For this, your first visit to the JustDruid site, and thank you very much for registering, I'd like to show you a little bit about what we've got here, just to make it easy for you to use it in the future. Now that you've got your login details, you can log in by entering your information in the top bar here. Once you do that, you'll be taken to the meeting place of the community, where people's profiles, pictures and shared views are on display. Within this area, you can change and edit your own profile. You can make friends within the community by searching for people, asking them if they'd like to be your friend, and looking at who they know. You can utilize some of the applications that are around. For example, you can upload photographs, you can join groups, you can set up your own group for whatever subject interest that you want to have. And of course you can browse through those groups as well. There's also a facility to message people who are also members of the site. So that's simple. That's where most of the activity will happen, and hopefully you'll get some great value out of that. Across the top bar of the site, we've got a few things that I'd like to draw your attention to. Firstly, the principles by which we work. Our principles are governed really around the concepts of nature, east, west and win-win. And hopefully you've seen that in our introductory video on the home registration page. We also have a magazine. And I don't know if you've noticed, but on the left hand side this menu here changes as we click across the buttons across the top. And each of these tabs is relevant to what's on the top bar. And then in the magazine we have articles and talks, which really are articles and talks that we have either created or made or obtained, and we're broadcasting for you to enjoy. And there are conversations that we've had with various people who've got some interesting things to say. And we've made all these things available as podcasts in the future. But more importantly, we really want to know what your meeting place can help you tell us. Here we've got a number of opportunities whereby you can share ideas and information through the community, as I showed you a moment ago, or through the blogs, where you can write about whatever it is that you want to write about, and you do that by going to the blogs page, clicking on the top right hand tab in My Account, clicking on Write Entry, and I'll just do this as quickly as the system will allow me to do. I enter some text at the top, and once I've done that I just click Save and Close. That takes me back to the Write Entry page, but when I look at the blogs again, there's my test entry posted. And if you want to comment on someone's blog, you can just click on that. If you want to search only on one person's blog, as this area becomes a little bit better utilized, you might want to concentrate, for example, on Chris Reedy's blogs. Just click on Chris's name and all you'll see are his blogs that have been entered there. Also within your meeting place there is the community forum, which is just like any other forum you may have seen on the internet, relatively simple to use, and just click on a subject area and enter whatever things you want to do by clicking on the word New Thread. We also have a marketplace where you can advertise products or services that you may want to sell. Please have a look at our rules though. We don't want anyone to break anything along those lines. As an overview, there's a map that shows you what's where around the site. And what you can do in various parts. Just click on any of those bubbles that you want to move around to. And really the important thing though is back in this community area where you can search and view other people's profiles, for example this one here, and people need to add as much as they want and feel comfortable with in terms of information within the Edit Profile tab. Okay? Now the important thing within social media like this is that the more you put in, the more chances there are of making contacts and connections with people who have common interests with you. So we'd encourage as much as possible, but don't feel under any pressure whatsoever. If you want to make friends with somebody, then you just click on Add as a Friend here. A message will be sent to them that you want to connect with them, and they need to reciprocate. It's not you don't have the ability to creep up on anyone and surprise them with that. And equally you can write messages to people as well. Well, I think that's about it. If you've got any questions, then have a look at our FAQ, which will be on the top menu. But other than that, we hope you enjoy it. Good luck. Bye-bye.